And before we get to the toast, once again, I'd like to introduce Mr. Ronnie Miller.
All right, good evening, everybody. I want to, on behalf of my wife, Cindy, and I want to thank everybody for coming, and particularly people, our family from Chile that's come all this way to enjoy. To enjoy this wonderful evening. It's been long coming, and God bless us both. I hope that your love, each one of you, your love will grow stronger each and every day till, for the rest of your lives. Be truthful and honest with one another, and you'll make it through. And always, praise God. That's it.
Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Miller.
Little sister getting married.
Oh, you look absolutely beautiful.
Nervous. Kate and I have been together for 8 years. The moment I knew that I was in love with her was the snowball, when we danced to Wonderful Tonight.
We can't wait to be married with each other. I can't wait to be Mrs. Murphy. He can't wait to call me, his wife. I can't wait to call him my husband. I know that there are certainly going to be, some obstacles for us to get over, just because we've never lived together. Today we are going to Spy Baby Bridal, located in downtown Syracuse in Armory Square. We are going for the final fitting, if you will. Everything seems to be all set. The dress is hemmed and ready to go. And I've brought all of my essential stuff to try on with the dress to make sure we're good to go. And today we'll be able to bring it home. So looking forward to it.
I think a little bit further into the future, and I'm so happy that Kate's marrying the man of her dreams, and James became a part of our family a very long time ago. He's like a son to me, and I know he'll take very good care of Kate.
My parents have, sort of known that, I was going to move to New York, for a while, and I think that they've, gotten used to the idea. Of course, it's not easy, that I'll be 4 hours away, but
I know that Kate also has a wonderful mother-in-law and father-in-law and stepmother-in-law who will oversee them for anything that they might need. But I'm gonna miss my baby. She's my angel. She's my partner in crime. We love the same things. We love to be together. But I'm so happy. It's going to be a grand celebration. I think that's so cute. You brought that little bag. Yeah. Oh.
shall we?
We shall. Now the planning's all done, so now we're just onward to putting the final touches on a few things, making sure that our guests are comfortable. And also making sure that our daughter has the day that she always dreamed of.
Oh, I saw you guys were doing this, so I thought you were coming in after.
I said, I'm sure that's her car. I peeked in. Good morning. Good morning.
Good. Good to see you.
Aw.
You too.
Very excited to be here with her today to try on her dress. She looks beautiful. We learned to do the bustle and the ties and everything, so we should be all set to go for the wedding. 2 weeks away. It's crazy that it's almost here, but very, very exciting. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so sparkly.
Yeah. This brings back memories of my wedding, especially of the day that I picked out my wedding gown and my mother and I were together, and it was just really a very special moment for my mother and I as well. You know, we both had agreed on the dress. We both had the same type of relationship that Kate and I do, very close, always enjoyed doing the same things together. Unfortunately, she's not with me anymore, but those were wonderful memories of all of us getting ready and putting on the gown for the first time. It's just wonderful. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, you look absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, wow.
You look great. Oh.
Oh, how gorgeous. You look beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Are you going to try on your veil?
Oh, that's right.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
It feels good.
It's perfect though. It fits like a glove.
You
It's
look
perfect.
gorgeous.
We're at Spy Baby Bridal, and I'm just going for my last dress fitting. We've been here probably 2 times before, so 2 or 3. Once to try on the dress and pick everything out, and so the alterations are all set to go, and thank goodness it fits like a glove, so I'm very happy. And the length is perfect, and so this will be the last time I try it on before the big day.
I can hardly wait till I can sing Kate's getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna shine. La 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 la. Woo-hoo! I'm getting married.
I didn't want to see the dress because I wanted it to be a surprise for me, and just to say, okay, again, a surprise, just like James is going to be able to see his bride in a wedding dress, you know, for the first time as well. So it's something I decided on. I don't know if it's a ritual or a practice for fathers, but this is just something I looking forward to seeing.
This room is what we call Wedding Central. It used to be a dining room, but I have sort of taken it over with, as you can see, the centerpieces, some of my wedding gifts, although a lot has been moved down to Bronxville, but there's still quite a bit, from centerpieces to candy station stuff. We've got the table linens that my mom and I ironed the other day. So I do feel really bad. Thank God my parents are so awesome and have allowed me to kind of confiscate this room, shall we say. So first it started off with just this table alone, and then I kind of confiscated that table, had to set it up to make more room for all of these tall and short arrangements. So yes, it kind of looks like my wedding has thrown up in this room, but there's kind of a certain chaos but order to it, so I know where everything is. Usually I'm a very organized person, but as you can see, you know, we've got all sorts of stuff just kind of lying around. This was my list for all of the centerpieces, what each one consisted of, so thank God they're finally coming together.
The first time I met James, he had accompanied Kate to a play at Salt City, and it was for a school project. They were both in communications class. And so at any rate, they had to go, and, you know, Kate and James needed a ride. So she asked me if this young fellow, James, could come along. So of course I said, oh, certainly. So the two of them climbed in the back seat, and the way we went and dropped them off. And I said to Kate, okay, I'll pick you guys up, you know, when you get done. And I said, well, James, it was really nice to meet you, and I hope we see you again. And James turned and looked at me and smiled and said, if I have anything to say about it, you will.
Just you know why.
Just to say the least, this is a surreal moment for me. I've been with her for so long that it just seems this is just the logical next step. But you know, last night, just getting ready for bed, thinking, Tomorrow is my wedding day, and I'm finally gonna be with her. It just, it's a surreal moment for me, and everything is just turning into a blur right now.
It's a good thing. James is amazing. Sorry. We love him to death. We love Keter. It's going to be sad to see her go, but I think that, you know, she has such a good sense of family, and she knows that, you know, how important family means to her. And we know that we'll see her probably more often now that she's down in New York City. So it's one of those good things, you know. My son Mason, they're the godparents, James and Keter are, and we couldn't pick two better people. Just kidding. But anyways, it's one of those things where I think they have a good sense of that now. And they'll be able to come up and see him and raise him with us and just kind of really have a good impact on their life. But Keter and James, they couldn't pick a perfect couple. I mean, they're just amazing, incredible. 8 years, 8 long years, and finally popped the question. I'm like, you son of a gun, you finally got it. But no, it's been surreal. I mean, we're a very emotional family. We're a very huggy, kissy type of family. And so today is going to be the best day of our lives, and then it's going to be like the worst day, because it's like, you know, our little sister, she's gone, you know?
And the day has just been, very surreal, because for the longest time, it's been 8 years since they've been together.
Yeah, and you never really thought this day would ever come in that aspect, and it's finally here, and it's like, wow.
And they've been acting like a married couple for the longest time too. So this is just a formality, but really, last night, you know, I had a heart-to-heart with James. I said, James, I couldn't ask for a better guy to marry my sister.
I think for the most part I've tried to like just stay calm, and just any little thing that's come up,
Put your hands on your hips and everything. Give me a little attitude with that. There you go.
just like kind of roll with it, because it's just like, I'm just so glad that everything is at the reception and done, and it's like, I'm relieved that my hair and makeup's all done.
So angelic. I mean, the perfect bride. Absolutely gorgeous.
And I pretty much just have to get dressed. I think once everyone is to the church, I'll feel a lot better.
It hit me on the drive up. It hit me, my bosses were nice enough to let me leave a little bit early on Wednesday night. I get in the car, we're just about to get on the highway, and then that's when it really hit me.
Will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why just you and I know true love why.
I'm very excited to be marrying the man of my dreams, and just finally, it's like finally the day is here, and I'll be Mrs. Murphy finally. I can't wait.